there, welcome back. Shaina Leis here. Yes, if you are new here, welcome to the channel that informs, inspires, and entertains all at the same time. I am a certified life coach. Yes, certified as in legit as heck. And I guess you could say this is my crack den where I get high off of personal development. Today's video is for all of you out there who feel behind in your life. You feel like you should be further along than where you are right now. You know, you should be further along in your career. You should have more money. You should be married with 3 kids by now. It happens to the best of us. I'll see you after the intro. I'm Shaina, and I love sharing ways on how to better yourself and how to create a beautiful life. Feeling behind in your life is especially rampant in our 20s and our 30s because we have these expectations and false promises from these authority figures of what our lives are supposed to look like if and when we graduate from college. We think we're going to be thriving millionaires, happily married with 2 babies because we did everything quote unquote right. But then reality hits and we wake up to a job that we're not excited to go into every day while living with a roommate or 2 and swiping on Bumble trying to find Mr. or Mrs. Right. Dreams shattered. And then of course we go into social media thinking that everybody else has it figured out and we go into a deep, deep depression. First, all that social media nonsense is compare and despair stuff. And I have 2 different videos on the topic which are super great videos. Make sure you check those out after this one. I'll be putting the links down below. All right, here's what I have to say about feeling behind in your life. First and foremost, we are not our parents or our grandparents who had to get a stable job to survive and were married and popping out kids at 20 years old, okay? We live in a very different world and a very different time. However, we're still getting the same advice from 30 years ago. So it's taking us more time to get it right. It's like we have to undo everything that we were taught because we're out in the real world being like, shit, that's not working. And then we have to figure out how to create actually happy, successful lives on our own. My point is that you're not necessarily behind, you're just trying to navigate a very new world without ever being given the tools to do so. So we were at a real disadvantage, and instead of being hard on yourself, give yourself the credit you deserve for doing the best you could based on what you knew or didn't know for that matter. Next, with age comes wisdom. And here's what I mean by that. With time, your decision making becomes less impulsive and more carefully thought out, ultimately setting you up for a better future. I mean, God, I'm a completely different person than I was 10 years ago at the age of 21. So even though I thought I wanted to be married by 26 with kids, I am so grateful that I'm not, because I'd probably be divorced at 35 trying to get back on my feet financially. Planting hard roots down earlier in life is not necessarily what's going to make you happier. You know, committing to one job or one firm, committing to one person and buying one house in one town. Disclaimer, because I don't want any mean comments, I am not knocking anybody who made those choices earlier in life. I'm simply saying that in our 20s, we're still growing and evolving into ourselves. So if your life doesn't appear to be solid, it doesn't mean your life is flawed or cracked. It just means that you're working out some kinks so that when you do get to where you want to go, it'll be better than you even imagine. You know, healthier relationships, a job you love, financial stability, and so forth. With that being said, trust the timing of your own life. Again, thinking that all of our paths should be identical is some outdated BS. If you're too busy comparing your life to others, you're gonna miss the beauty and the lessons in your own. Trust the detours because they are pointing you in the direction of something better. For example, if I had never gone through my own quarter life crisis, I would have never found my passion and my natural talent for personal development, right? I had to go through that to get to where I am today. So open your eyes to your unique experiences, struggles included, and all the lessons you've learned to chart the course for your own future. Also, you want to use this feeling behind in your life to motivate you to take action. You know, I'll tell you, when I was in my early 20s, I had some weird age thing going on where I felt so old, and I had that phrase, life is too short, in the back of my head all of the time. It freaked me out so much, but it's what motivated me and drove me to do anything and everything I had to do to get my life together. So if you're feeling behind in your life, use that as fuel to figure out what you want, what needs to change, and make it happen. As long as you are living with intention every single day, making things happen and taking action to create the life that you want, you are not behind. You are living an authentic life, and that is way better than fitting yourself into some mold. Stay true to your path, and the best is yet to come. That's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up right below, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends. I will be off next week for the holiday, but I will be returning after the new year with my big announcement. I'm so excited. Make sure you're on my VIP member list. It's completely free to sign up because they're getting special early access. I will put that link underneath this video. Have a good one. Bye.